I would say it's Friday, but unfortunately, due to the time that we got the blog, I didn't have time to make a video yesterday for this. So here is this week's event initial impressions for week commencing the 20th of May. And this week we are going to be after this person right here, Senor Panda Pool. So if you want to know what you got to do to unlock Panda Pool, then join me in this video. What's going on, everyone? I'm BPG. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week, generally based around the events. There are other videos that I sprinkle in, like the one I've just posted about War versus Cosmic Crucible. So if you find this video helpful, please do give it a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my other content that I do post outside of the event content. And if you're new around here or not, smash a comment down below. You know I love to hear from you all, and you know that I respond to each and every one of you. Let's take a look at what is going on this week in the news. So this week's news, we have the Old Man Logan trial confirmed for the 24th of May. Get your out of time ready, get your Cabal ready to unlock Old Man Logan. I can tell you for certain he is well worth unlocking. We have also had the bugged stroke very hard pocket dimension. I do feel for the devs on this one actually, because although there was a slight overtune on node 7 where if you didn't manage to kill Quicksilver early doors, that was game over for you. Other than that, I thought it was feeling pretty good. It was hard, it was a challenge, don't get me wrong. My gear tier 17 Cabal were, you know, they weren't struggling, but they weren't like flying through the nodes. And yeah, I got stuck on that Quicksilver. And for those of you that didn't do the trial that early or don't know what happened there, if you didn't manage to kill Quicksilver, basically you got stuck in a loop no matter how many times you not refresh those, but no matter how many times you actually went in and healed your characters and went through, you were stuck in this loop where Quicksilver would do his ultimate, and then Agatha would ult, and then Agatha would ult, and then Morgan Le Fay would ult, and Morgan Le Fay would ult. And every single time, no matter how many times you did it, even if you healed, they would come back with those ults every single time. It just made it absolutely impossible to beat if you didn't get it right first time. I really do feel for them though, because they then, I feel like they must have just hit the F it button, because they tweaked the nodes afterwards and they gave us Apocalypse and Skrull as well as Morgan Le Fay and Archangel, who we had on the nodes anyway as our help for our Cabal, but also they managed to give them ability block, 5 stacks of ability block on each character when they loaded in. And I just can't help but think that that was a message from the devs to say, you know, you guys ask for harder content, and it's true. End game players do ask for harder content, and then when they produce harder content, there's this whole feels bad, can't do. They can't win, and so I feel sorry for them in that respect. But why don't you let me know down in the comments below what you think on that? Massive thank you to Boylon, and I believe that it was data mined before Boylon by Quick Draw, but massive thank you to Boylon. We have had the Alpha Flight data mines. So the Alpha Flight members that have been data mined, now this is obviously subject to change because this is a data mine, this could be wrong. But the members of Alpha Flight that have been data mined are North Star, Guardian, Sasquatch, Wolverine as the rework, and Sunfire as a rework. Oh, if that's the case and they have put Sunfire in. That is so good for people who are doing Apocalypse, because that means that Sunfire is still going to be valid going forwards. We know that they are going to need to be used in the Spotlight raids coming up, the Alpha Flight team. So that leads me to think that they might have some raid call-outs in there. But will they have anything else? Are they just a raid team? I don't know. Would they give us just a raid team just for that one mode, that one Spotlight raid? I don't know. Why don't you let me know in the comments down below again. And we also have the Mercs Golden Bounty. This is a special event that is going on every Saturday and Sunday for the next 8 weeks. In fact, it would have already started as of me recording this video. So here we are in the blog, and it is the Mercs Golden Bounty. It says send your Merc characters out on a mission to load up on a major payload of gold and acquire the ultimate awakened ability material for Old Man Logan. The more you invest and the more money you spend on your Mercs for Money team, the more rewards you'll earn through premium milestones, premium being paid milestones. And the earlier you invest, as in the more you invest earlier, the more rewards will compound over the course of the 8 weeks. So it's going to happen every 8 weeks. You're going to need the characters from Mercs for Money. So you could, after the first week, have all of these characters unlocked, because obviously Old Man Logan's trial is going to start on the 24th, which is 6 days from now. So you should be able to get him ready for a Blitz event on that Saturday. It's an achievable 1-day Blitz milestone every Saturday and Sunday. Just 5 blitzes per character per day. You're going to earn milestone points based on the character's yellow star level. And Old Man Logan's 6 and 7 yellow stars are not going to be used for the scoring in this event. There is a premium milestone. You can earn up to an additional 25 million gold per week. That's not for us free-to-play players. Old Man Logan, if you engage in 5 daily blitzes with each Merc for Money character at 3 stars and 4 stars for Old Man Logan on both Saturday and Sunday of each week, you should have enough materials to unlock the ability by the conclusion of the 8 weeks. However, leveraging the Mercs for Money offers can speed this up, potentially earning you the ability as early as week 2 of the event. I hope that means that, you know, by the time Dakin comes around as a free-to-play release, that will give us enough within the 8 weeks. I hope so. I'm going to try and get some clarification on that from them. And then it says special offers. Look out for the Mercs for Money character shard offers during each weekend. Pro tip: with a limited schedule each weekend, ensure you're ready to start as soon as each milestone kicks off to not miss any rewards. And there is an event chart, and here we go. We can see here. Now, we're getting some pretty good points for using Deadpool and Deathpool. I'm quite happy with that. So we can get this week, if you haven't got any of the characters unlocked, this week we can earn ourselves 3,000 points. And that is on Saturday and Sunday. So that is 2 lots of that. Doesn't sound a lot, but that is 20 Old Man Logan awakened abilities, if I'm reading that right, in week 1. And then we're looking at Panda and Dakin and Old Man Logan. You know, hopefully we'll be able to get there with this and get there even just on the 3 stars. But that's that Mercs Golden Bounty event. And now let's get into the events for the week. So we've got black, white and red all over. This is the Panda free-to-play unlock event. It's going to start on the 20th of May. That's Monday at 2 PM PDT or 10 PM BST if you're like me in the UK. It is a 7-day event, so it's going to finish on the 27th of May. It has an associated web milestone called Sinister Strike. This is another 7-day event. I'll go into that one in a minute. going to start at the same time as Black, White and Red all over. We also have the Machines of War event. This is the Alliance event this week. It is a 6-day event, so it's going to start on Monday the 20th of May. I like it when they start all these events at the same time, in my opinion. And it finishes on the 26th of May, so we should get 3 wars in this. And what you're going to have to do is battle in war and earn allied supply for orb fragments. There is extra points in this. I'm guessing they're using this alliance event to tie break the alliances who spend to the ones that don't. When overall over the complete Mercs, M is for Mercs month-long event, because there is an extra mercenary contract in it, and also some extra of the actual month-long currency, which again isn't going to be available. Some of that isn't going to be available for the free-to-play. We'll go over that on Monday though in the main event video. So first off, we'll take a look at Sinister Strike. This is the web milestone, and I think there is an error here on this web milestone, and we'll go over that in just a second. I have posted this to the devs. Hopefully we get some response before Monday about it. In this event, it is a 7-day event. We are going to need to earn 5,000 points by spending incursion, campaign energy and battling in blitz. This is a carbon copy, or should be, I believe, a carbon copy of the web milestone that came with the Eternal Vengeance, the Cosmic Ghost Rider event, if you were around for that. It's exactly the same scoring. The only thing is, at the moment, there are more fragments and milestone points in this than what there was in the Eternal Vengeance one, so it might be that this is correct. The total bamboo orb fragments is 10,000. That is 5 bamboo orbs, sorry, which is where you're going to be getting Panda Pool from, and there are 35,000 black, white and red all over milestone points. And the TLDR for this event: spend to currently. This is currently, obviously check back on Monday, I might have a different answer for you, but currently you're going to have to spend 200 cores on incursion campaign energy and do 7 blitz rotations per day based on 50 teams. And this is where I think the web milestone is incorrect. The 7 blitz rotations per day based on 50 teams. The reason for that, the last time we had this milestone, and here we are on my old March spreadsheet, so back in March when the event took place, and if you look here, it was a smaller points total to get to. It was only 4,400 points, but we had Battle in Blitz at 10 points rather than 1 point, which basically meant we were able to do 1 blitz rotation per day to complete this milestone. Now, I would say they've possibly missed that 0 off on the Battle in Blitz. I'm not sure, especially considering we've had quite a heavy core spending event this last week just gone. So leave it with me. I'm going to keep on at them about this. Hopefully that all gets changed, because I know a lot of us do not want to be spending 7 blitz rotations per day just to do this web milestone. And then black and white and red all over. Like I said, this is the Panda Pool unlock event. Your scoring in this is going to be earning bamboo orb fragments. Those orbs are going to be where you're going to get your additional Panda Pool shards from. You're also going to have to play raid battles with Peter B. Parker, Spider-Man Pavitra and Penny Parker. Now, again, I've done this with the free-to-play player based in mind. There is extra inputs in this for 5, 6 and 7 yellow star Peter B. Parkers, Spider-Man Pavitras and Penny Parkers. So if you have been able to get those characters, if you've bought those characters or anything like that, then you will be getting a bit further than what I am going to say right now. Our reasonable free-to-play total is 62,000 points. And the TLDR for this, you are going to want to place as high as you can in Arena. Yes, we are having another Arena event. And this is why I think that the web milestone is incorrect as well. Because This was the exact unlock method we had for Cosmic Ghost Rider, was the arena unlock. Play one raid battle with Peter B. Parker. That's very simple. Play one raid battle with Spider-Man Pavitra. And play one raid battle with Penny Parker. And don't forget to go and collect your daily free claims from the web store. That is very, very important. So where does our 62,000 points get us? Well, the mercenary contract is at milestone 12 at 49,300. And below that is another 10 Panda Pool shards, making that a total of 40. And that is at 61,000. And my free-to-play total at the moment is putting us at 62,000. So that is quite good. There is a potential that if you were pretty good in arena, you might be able to push yourself even further, possibly as far as milestone 14, maybe even 15 if you're right at the top. I have based this on if you are in the top 500 players of your arena shards. So that is a very generous total there. And as per usual with these events now, there is a leaderboard which includes diamonds for Panda Pool. And the only problem with this leaderboard that I can see is that the only thing separating it other than spending money on offers is where you are placed within the arena. So those top 1,000 players, that is probably all going to be decided by money rather than being able to spend extra energy or anything like that. But it is understandable. I will take what I can get at the moment from leaderboards. I know that I am not going to get very high in them, so I am just going to take what I can get. And now we have time for my final thoughts. As I said earlier, I do feel for the developers where the pocket dimension was concerned. I know certainly within the Envoy server, there have been people asking for more difficult content. They felt that a lot of the content has just been auto and leave recently. And the devs tried to give the community that sort of content, that required a bit of thought, a bit of planning, a bit of actual, you know, having to go in and reset. And apart from that bug on Node 7, as I have already said, and they have held their hands up and said that it was overtuned and bugged. Apart from that Node 7 overtune, I think it was a pretty good pocket dimension. And I was a bit sad to go through and do my second run where it was so easy. It was literally just put it on auto and walk away. That was very, very sad. As for this week's event, hopefully we'll get that blitz part sorted for the web milestone. I really don't think that we should be blitzing 7 times a day for a web milestone, but I'll keep you posted on that one, everyone. Let me know what you think of the event down below. Are you excited to unlock Panda Pool? Are you excited for the Mercs for Money team? Why not let me know down below. Again, if you found this video helpful, please do consider liking the video, subscribe to the channel so you know when I post anything new. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.